Hey guys, welcome back to Tutorial Tuesday. My name is Adam and I'm going to show you how to play Icy Fire by Ed Sheeran. I'm specifically going to focus on that riff that he has at the beginning, and I'm capable on the 6th fret now. By the end of this tutorial, here's what you'll be able to play. Okay, I'll show a couple other things. So I wanted to just show you that right off the bat and then explain. So I just made a tutorial where I just heard the song. It was just released last night, I think. And I was trying to debate when I made the tutorial, 6th fret or 1st fret, which chords was I going to use. And I listened to it and I decided this riff sounded like it was on the 6th fret, but I thought it sounded better as the whole song altogether on the 1st fret. To be able to do a better, the bass line would be a little bit better and it'd sound a little bit fuller if it was just one person. So I just made a tutorial on the 1st fret, and then as soon as I posted that tutorial on YouTube, Peter Jackson, the director of The Hobbit, just released a video of Ed Sheeran playing the song, and he's capable on the 6th fret. So that's the story why I'm back, and now I thought it'd be fair to you guys and show you how it's actually played. So here we go. So when we're capable on the 1st fret, I was playing in sort of like a key of A minor, where that was the root chord. Now with the 6th fret, it's E minor. Okay. So the chords that we're doing in this first part here, and by the way, I'll have links in the bottom to both the song, and I made a tab. I have both the 1st capo and the 6th capo tab, so it's all the lyrics with the chords right above the words when to switch chords and whatnot, so you can check those down there. Alright, so here we go. 6th fret capo, and then the E minor chord is going to be open, 2, 2, open, open, open. Okay, the next chord is going to be a C chord, which is starting on the 5th string. It goes 3, 2, open, 1, open. Okay, and then the next chord is a D chord, but I think it sounds better if you have the F sharp in the bass. So normally a D chord is starting on the 4th string, and it goes open, 2, 3, 2. But what I will do in most cases is not even worry about the 1st string. I probably won't even have anything on there, but I'll wrap my thumb around on the 2nd fret of the 6th string. This is the 2nd fret relative to the capo. I know I'm on the 8th fret, but 2nd fret relative to the capo. So then it's 2, open, or you can mute that with your thumb, or play it open, either way. But 2, open, open, 2, 3. And then open if you want. And then it goes back to E minor. So it goes. Okay. So those are the chords. If you're having trouble with that thumb wrapping around, if you're playing on a classical guitar, for instance, that has a wider neck, you can do a different fingering like this or something like that if you want. Okay, so the strumming pattern, if you just wanted to strum it, you can do strum, strum, strum. So then I'm just kind of putting a slap between each chord with that kind of rhythm. Okay, that sounds pretty nice. If you're doing the whole song, I'm not going to go through much of the finger picking stuff that I do. Specifically, the first video is going to be in a lot more detail. If you want to see that one, although it is capoed on the 1st fret and the chords will be different. But I go into more detail on the finger picking. But for strumming this pattern, you could do sort of you can do something like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So that's a strumming pattern you can use through the whole song, pretty much. Okay, so let's go, let's do the advanced part. Let's get this riff going. So we're going to keep those chords, but we're kind of adding some things on top of it. And so what we have to do for this E minor chord, we're just going to try to ignore this 5th string for a second and not play it. And I'm actually moved my index finger onto the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and I have my middle finger on the 2nd fret of the third string. So I have just going to play strings 6, 4, and 3 together like that. I'm going to do a hammer-on with my pinky on the 4th fret of the third string, and then do a pull-off. Sorry. And then a pull-off with the middle finger. So on that third string, you're going hammer-on, pull-off, pull-off. And then just slowly speed that up. If you want, you can try holding, doing some sort of fingering where you are playing the 5th string and hold those all together. You go. It's a little bit more difficult, but either way. Okay. And if you hit the 2nd string, it's kind of hard not to. If you hit it a little bit with your pinky on the pull-off, that's okay. So, and then what that is I do a hammer-on the 4th string to the 2nd fret, and then 3rd string open. So, and then we have a C chord, so we get that ready for that C shape. And then you can do a hammer-on. I think I hear a hammer-on onto the 1st fret of the 2nd string. Okay. You could also do a hammer-on onto the 4th string if you want. That also sounds nice. And then I like for this chord, you might not even need the 2nd string either. You can just wrap your thumb around, do a hammer-on onto the 3rd string, onto the 2nd fret there. And then just play an E chord. And also, on here I'm playing strings 6, 4, and 3. I'm just hammering onto the 3rd string. You could even do a little pull-off if you want to try to sneak that in there. Or you could even play all 4 strings, 6, 5, 4, and 3, do a little roll. Okay, so the whole thing sounds like this. There at the end I'm just playing strings 6, 5, and 4. Okay, so the whole thing again. So I was doing mostly this hammer-on, but remember you can do the up here. Okay, and so that's pretty much most of the chords. There's a couple parts where you'll get an A minor chord, where in the verse it starts going like. So we actually have a G chord, which is, it goes 3, 2, open, open, 3, 3. And so it actually goes E minor, G, D, C is the pattern. But the second time it goes E minor, G, D, A minor. So once the verse starts, it actually goes like this. So it goes to an A minor chord. A minor is starting on the 5th string. Open, 2, 2, 1, open. Okay, so this is all in the tab. I'm actually looking at my tab that I made, so it just has all the chords with the lyrics together. And then there's a part a little bit later. The chorus is the same as what we just learned. It's just this E minor, C, D, E minor. So the I See Fire chorus is just those chords that we've just been talking about. There was one part where the pattern goes the A minor, E minor, G, D, where it goes like. And that's the part that starts with If the Night is Burning. And there is one part, there's a B minor chord in here, I forgot to mention that. That's near the end of the verse. where it goes from A minor. And that's just B minor is like an A minor shape that you just slide 2 frets higher. You have to change fingers around, and you're going to do a bar on the 2nd fret. So you're doing a bar all the way across. Usually you start on the 5th string. So starting on the 5th string, it goes 2, 4, 4, 3, 2. Okay, and that is the song. So for more of the finger picking, you have to refer back to the other tutorial. Just kind of fast forward and see where I'm talking about the picking and the slapping and stuff. But I hope this was helpful. I don't usually make 2 tutorials on the same song, but since I did it differently the first time, and like what I wanted to show you with why I like doing it down here is, here's what it sounds like down here. It's like, let's see how, oh yeah. Get more bass, you can even get the, so it has that bass line. So, yeah, that's why I ended up going to the 1st fret for the first tutorial, but you guys probably don't even care about that. Thanks for sticking around, and thanks for watching this. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.